if people will get on and play me. What we'll do is we'll warm up with Vraska, and then probably after 1 or 2 games, depending on how it goes, we'll start opening up our packs for our Mystery Commander. And again, just as a refresher, the first legendary creature or planeswalker that we draw today will be our new commander. So we'll do some deck building later, unless I draw someone that I've already constructed a deck around. This is pretty good. I'll keep because, of course, Shadar. But also we got base swamps. That's pretty good. We do also have at least a 1-drop. So Jisa, they're off. When they enter the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Make cast a zombie creature from your graveyard. So they're all freaking zombies. I think we can deal with it though. They have Jatar too. Oh, frick. At least he himself is not a zombie. There's that. That's gonna be annoying though. Oh my word. Okay, well, we can twin Jadar, so at least there's that. I'm kind of bummed. I'm not looking forward to this. I need to get rid of champion, so what I might do is whenever I cast Vraska, I might go for champion first. Which, now that I'm reminded that Champion of the Parish exists, I need to add that to my Jadar deck. Let's see. Rose tapped into 3 more swamps. I can play this one. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and gain a life. I'll do Bastion of Remembrance just because I can start swinging with my Decayed Zombie and it'll die every turn. So that's at least some life gain to make up for the life that I'm about to lose. The next turn, you from your graveyard and top of your library. So Witch's Cottage I can't play. There's snow and zombie creatures. This is annoying as heck. At least I have we can jump block, thankfully I don't have trample. I'm okay with that. And then I can still swing in with my Decayed Zombie. He'll just be able to block with Betrayer King, but it is what it is. Next turn. I don't think it's worth it to put Prosthetic Injector on our zombie. What we could do is we could put it on Jadar. That would give him +2 to oh, but anything else can kill him. Okay, well we have 4. We could do, let's do Arcane. Let's get that extra mana. And then we'll throw at Jix, use a 3/3 as well. And then with Arcane Signet, we'd be able to afford Vraska next turn. Honestly, I probably could have played that a little bit better. Although I wouldn't have been able to bring out Vraska last turn anyways. Cards, oh, they're milling 4 cards. Top 3 untapped creatures you control each opponent. That's fine. I guess I'll take 9. I could also throw in Ugin. They'll help create blockers and maybe... yeah. Let's see. Vraska to get rid of champion. I honestly think that might actually be good. I feel like Vraska's probably gonna die anyway. I pull her out. For Ugin to get some blockers out. I think Vraska, because I think regardless of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can't afford. This costs 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do the paid life, so put Prosthetic Injector on someone. Let's do. Let's wait a turn. Might regret that later. Let's get rid of once during each of your turns. So he'll probably be able to bring back champion. I'm assuming he would bring back champion. I can get rid of Jisa next turn. So let's do this. Let's get rid of the 7/7 on the board. We'll throw this out here. We'll be able to gain a life when it dies. Yeah, you know what I could have also done? I could have done Confirmed. Goodness. 6. And I might have to use Jadar and Jix to jump block too. They don't start swinging for Vraska. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna catch up on my dinner because I just got off of work. I'm assuming, yeah, they'll bring back champion. They'll throw another zombie out to put counters if they do have other zombies. Oh, I did not think about that. That's a bummer. I think I have a feeling this is not going to work out in my favor. The only person I can get rid of by playing Massacre Worm, let's see, it would be Jadar. So I think, oh gosh. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess at this point I'd double block to get rid of Disa and Geralf. It's not a good solution though. I'll gain 2 life. I'll still have my Decayed Zombie, which I might as well swing to get the extra life. Ooh. Hang on. This is what I need. 4, 5, 6. Yep, actually, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's just start all over. Alright, thank you. Let's get Jadar out because he'll make the Decayed Zombies, which is what we need. We'll gain that bit of life. And yeah, I only lost 1 creature that way. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. I feel like I'm in an okay position though. Oh, I did not see the graveyard ability. Okay, so he has Menace. It's true. I could also get rid of him as well with Ugin. I think I might do that route. Or I could do... Yeah, let's get Ugin on the board. We'll do the -3 to just get rid of him. Or actually we could start doing the pluses and get those blockers out. No, but he has Menace, so he'd still be able to swing. Let's just get rid of him. And I guess we'll just swing for 2. But at least now we have life advantage. Alright, they're at 10. We're at 14. We do have removal. We won't be able to use Ugin for removal until we can get him to 3 at least. More turns. I'm surprised they're not bringing back their commander. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and create a blocker. It does have Menace. Let's see. With Menace, though, I mean, he could double block with the 2/2. But I feel like I should take advantage of the -2/- ability. I feel like that's what I should do. Let's see. Let's get it out on the board. It's not going to get rid of Narfi this turn. And I'm assuming they would play their commander. Oh, freaking. Why did you have to do that? Okay, so I can't get rid of... Yep, so what we can do at least is we can go ahead and equip it. He'll swing at Ugin, which will get rid of Ugin. Kind of a bummer. I wanted him to stay. But if we can get a poison counter on him... Well, that's the thing though. If they swing in with the commander, if they play it... If we do get Abandoned Mire though, I'd be down for that. Never a non-token creature dies traded 2/2. Okay. Fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's swing to get the poison counter on him. We'll go ahead and take out Vraska. Let's see if we do proliferate, even if he's... Yeah, even if... Oh, I don't have enough mana. Even if he swings at Vraska, if I proliferate, she'll be at 7. Oh, why is she at 4? For some reason, I thought... Yeah, why did she come in with fewer... Oh my goodness, I don't know why. Oh, because I played the completed cost. I am dumb. I knew that. Well, I could still get rid of him. Assuming he's gonna try playing him again. Oh, okay, we're shaking things up. I'm okay with that. And I'm assuming champion. Yep. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Well, we can definitely proliferate. Let's draw a card first. I don't think... Who would they sacrifice? With mana value or less, so I could go ahead and get rid of champion. Mana value less from... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna swing, but I am gonna get rid of champion. And this only applies once per turn. I create the 2/2. I can block with my 2/4. And then let's go ahead and do Emrazor Paladin. We'll bring back Jannar and start creating some zombies again. Oh my gosh. So with this, he could bring back Narfi. I'm assuming he would play the 3 costing. Not surprised champion is back. I'm wondering if they have any other... zombies. There's the answer to my question. Hello Mario, happy Wednesday. You are not late. I've been live for like 12 minutes. I'm warming up with last week's Mystery Commander deck, so like we're playing with Vraska. I just wanted to warm... Oh, dang it. Anyways, I wanted to warm up before we did our Mystery Commander for this week. I kind of missed half of what happened, and I'm kind of bummed. But they all have menace. I hate that. I really don't like that. So let's go ahead. That's going to stay on the board. I'd like to get rid of his... Let's double block Commander. He's gonna die anyways. And that's how I would have blocked as well. So what's the Commander cost right now? 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they need... They are a little harsh for cards in their hand. Oh, exquisite blood. I love it. Okay, so here's the thing. We can have them get rid of at least 1 creature and at least 1 enchantment. They'll actually... Oh, they'll lose... Oh, you know what? Hang on. With this... Oh, if they can't, they lose 2 life. You draw a card. Okay, well, we can at least get them to lose 2 life. Let's see what they do with... So they'll get rid of a creature. They'll get rid of at least 1 of their enchantments. Honestly, they're all a little bit annoying in their own way, so don't care which one they get rid of. And then they can't sacrifice a planeswalker, so -2 life for them. I draw a card. What do I get? Oh, I need Painful Quandary out. So I guess what we'll do... We can't block with our Decayed Zombies, so might as well swing, get them down to 3 life. That helps us gain life as well. So we're at 14. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I do have to block with my Spirit. I'm fine with that because I need to get Abandoned Mire. But next turn, if I play Painful Quandary, maybe that'll help out. Oh no, I forgot they all have menace. I don't even have the blockers for this. Okay, that was a good game. Clearly, I needed to pay more attention to their enchantments, but it is what it is. Oh, Shinkuma! Hello, happy Wednesday. Yeah, I absolutely hate the zombie synergy. As their opponent, I hate it. But seeing how it all worked together, I'm pretty impressed. I feel like that was such a good game too, because they had me in the beginning. Thankfully, Blood on the Snow, I think, helped us get further into the game, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All right, so what we're gonna do, have plenty of extra packs, but we're gonna draw from our golden packs. Oh, Charles, hello, happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, y'all came in like right as I was finishing up my warm-up game. Okay, so first commander that we draw. That's our commander for tonight. If we draw more than one potential commander candidates, we'll just choose whichever one looks the most fun, / whichever one is in the colors that I have more cards in. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. Especially now that work is over. I can just chill for a bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got Kaito. Already an option. And Enduring Angel is not legendary, so we are going with Kaito. Okay, perfect. Then and I have recently crafted cards and invested my wild cards in Dimir colors, so this is perfect. And I think a while ago, during the Kamigawa set, I think I might be remembering incorrectly, but we definitely crafted a deck around that set's Kaito commander, so I'm excited. Will this be posted as a video later on the channel? Yes, it will. So if you have to leave for whatever reason, feel free to. You don't have to stay. We'll be posting this. This stream will be posted as a video, and then if we have any super awesome games tonight, I may also post those as standalone videos. But we'll go with Kaito Dancing Show. So his passive is whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you may return one of them to its owner's hand. If you do, you may activate loyalty abilities of Kaito twice this turn rather than once. Clearly, I have not read too much on the cards in this set because I did not know this was a thing. His +1 is up to one target creature can't attack or block until your next turn. 0 is draw a card. I like that. -2, create a 2/2 colorless drone artifact creature token with Death Touch. And whenever this creature leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So he doesn't necessarily have a solid ultimate ability, but yes, please. Okay, I have some ideas. For sure we're gonna throw in our other Kaito Planeswalker because it works perfectly. What freaking. Alright, let's go delete our oldest deck. Not that one. And we'll delete it. I think that was also a pre-made deck. Okay, we have room. And if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna keep my dinner. I worked from home today, so I literally just went on a walk around, got my dinner, and came back to my computer. So I really haven't had much of a mental break today. It is what it is. We are gonna do Historic Brawl. Let's throw Kaito in there. Some nice ninjutsu shenanigans. Oh, we should! Hang on. Because that's one ability that I haven't really gotten into before. ETB creatures. Oh, are you talking about Enter the Battlefield's abilities? I don't know what ETB stands for. That's my guess. I like to think that I'm good at figuring out, well, what are they called? Acronyms? Okay, so what do I have? Did I spell that? No, I did not. Ninjutsu. I knew that. Okay, what cards do I have with the ninjutsu ability? Ooh, okay. Okay, I figured that's what it stood for. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Thousand Face Shadow. When it enters the battlefield, from your hand, if it's attacking, create a token of another target hacking creature. Love it. Throw it in. Clean Circuit Hacker. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless it entered the battlefield this turn. Love it. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put an artifact card with mana value. Oh, wait. I don't know how much we're going to do with artifacts. Whenever one or more ninja or rogue creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Love it. When Moonsnare Specialist enters the battlefield, return up to one target creature to its owner's hand. No? Not. I don't think I want that in my deck. I don't know. Although I actually know this would let me return other ninjutsu ninjas to my hand. So Possibly. Ooh, we need to add menace as well. We need to add some menace creatures to make it more likely that we can actually throw these ninjas out. Oh, Shinkuma, you are all good. I figured it out. See, how do you do this? Okay, the silencer. I'll call him the silencer. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may discard a creature card. When you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker that player controls. I'll pass for now, unless you think that he's worth it. And if y'all have any other suggestions on creatures that I don't currently own, let me know. Nezumi Prowler. When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains lifelink until end of turn. I like that. I'll take that. Biting Palm Ninja. Side note, very gross, but I love it. It enters the battlefield with a menace counter on it. This is what I was talking about. I needed menace. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a menace counter from it. When you do, that player reveals their hands. Remove an online card from it. I will take it. Probably some evasive 1-drops, Slither Blade, Mist-Cloaked Herald, and such. Ooh, I'll look those up in just a moment. Nashi Moon Sages. This word always gets to me. There are some words that I'm really bad at pronouncing. Scion? One of those. Pretty sure it's one of those pronunciations. Whenever Nashi deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of each player's library. At the end of turn, you may play one of those cards. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value. Oh, okay. I like that. I'll take it. A 3/2 with life link, maybe. That's an expensive card, but he is a 5/5. Silver for Master. Ninjutsu abilities you activate cost 1 less. Activate other ninja and rogue creatures you can get +1. Down for it. Satoru. When you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top library. All of this. Okay. Put 1 in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library. This ability triggers only once each turn. Each creature card in your hand. Okay, we should add him. Because I'm assuming we'll throw in some other creatures as well. Okay, flash creatures as well? Yes, I like that. Okay, before I forget, where is the other Kaito? Boom. Okay, we'll add that. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, hey, there's Tezzeret. Target player discards 2 cards, and ninjas and rogues you control gain menace until end of turn. I'll add that. It's a 3 costing, but I like the card discard. I like the discard ability. Also gives menace. And now I mentioned. Blade of Oni. Ooh, yes. Oh, also happy Wednesday, Dan. Okay, okay, so Slither Blade, oh, can't be blocked. I love it. Mist-Cloak. Hopefully I spell these correctly. Do I know how this? Did I misspell it? Mist-Cloaked Herald can't be blocked. We'll craft that in a moment. And then Blade of Oni. That sounds familiar. I think I already have it. Yeah, I do. Perfect. And gives menace. Love it. Rogues are quite nice with ninjas. Flash, evasive, fun, enter the battlefield to use with ninjutsu. I love it. Okay, so let's take a look at all of our rogue creatures. Add some counter spells as well. Some draw, then you're done. This is, man, I feel like the more we do the Mystery Commander, the easier it's getting. To be fair, though, Kaito makes it really easy. So I have Soaring Thought-Thief, a flash and flying, which means it's gonna be harder to block. Well, I guess, what do we not have? Hang on, I did make it plural. That was my problem. I was really concerned that I only had one oak. Oh my word. I was gonna be a little nervous about that. Oh, I didn't realize that Brazen Borrower is a fairy rogue. We'll add him too. Let's see. Can't be blocked. Defender and haste and flash. Okay. Copy target spell you control that wasn't cast. So would that? No. Jutsu abilities would cast. But I do like the fact that we can throw it in with flash. With hate. Oh, it's a defender. I do not see that. I will pass. We're Brawl. Very Miscreant won't work. Deals combat damage to the player. That player mills a card. Sacrifice Merfolk Windwrapper. Draw a card. I do like that he has flying. Ooh, Network Disruptor. Okay, when it enters the battlefield, tap target permanent. I'll take that. Okay, maybe not the Sprite. Okay, hang on. A 2-costing one that can't be blocked. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell counter on Spelldancer, whenever Spelldancer deals combat damage to a player, you may remove 2 oil counters from it. If you do, when you cast your next... Oh! Copy instants and sorcerers. I like that. Can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Maybe. On specialization. Whenever that damage to a player, you may excel graveyard when you do tap a creature and controls. That target does not tap during end step. Where is the... Ooh. How do I... Okay, if I'm on this screen, how do I look at the other specializations? Maybe if I add it? Nope. Did not work. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just have to right click when it's in my deck. So I can specialize it like that. Whenever it does comment, put a +1/+1 counter. Exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Draw a card and you may play an additional land each turn. I like that. I like the specializations. I'll take it. Varragoth. It's a long name card. That's just the first word. Okay. All right. I'll bet. Thieves Guild Enforcer and Zareth San. Let me look at those. All right. Did I spell this correctly? Is it the Bloodsky Sire? 2/3 Death Touch. Yes. Boast. Pay 2 target player searches their library for a card. I don't know if this is the one you were talking about, but I'm gonna add this one anyway. Let me see if there's another one. Nope. Just that one. I like that. I like that. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Oh, I forgot about her. Perfect. Zareth San. The Trickster. 5 costing 4/4 with flash. I like that. Pay 4, return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to its owner's hand. Put Zareth San, the Trickster, from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So basically ninjutsu without calling it ninjutsu. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Can I? Hang on, let me write this one down because that one looks like a fun commander by himself. Hang on, I got my trusty notepad. Okay, Zareth San. Okay, I like that. And it's from a previous set, so before ninjutsu was an actual thing. I like that. Spectral Sailor. Let's go find him. Or her. Let's see. Flash Flying. A 4-draw card. Like it. Oh. There we go. I like that it's flash and flying. Let's see. Faerie Vandal. Man, you'll have the best recommendations. I would not have found these. Wait, hang on. I would not have found these cards otherwise. Did I mess this up? I think I'm messing up the spelling. I did mess up the spelling, but I messed up fairy. Flash, flying, love it. When you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 Faerie Vandal. Love it. Speaking of card draw, let me go find that one enchantment. Where is it? Wizard's class. I can't tell you how much I love Wizard's class. Let me craft all of these cards. All 2. The cards that I needed. Let's see. So we do need card draw. We need counter spells to protect. I do also want to add, what is his name? The creature. I know he's mythic. He's the octopus. Not the octopus, but where is he? Oh, he's the one where whenever you cast a spell, you return target permanent to their owner's hands. Did he get bans? No, because even if it was banned, it would still show up, I would think. Maybe I'm just blind. Ooh, you know what? We could also throw in Thassa. She bounces stuff. If we have a lot of enter the battlefield, I'm trying to think. Oh, Search Engine would be good. Because all we have to do is just pay 1, it loses defender, and I can't be blocked. Oh my gosh. Okay, and it's affordable. Is he not? Maybe he's not mythic. Maybe I overestimated how he was. Because it would still show up if it was banned. Where is he? Yep, Hullbreaker Horror. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so he was just rare. He wasn't mythic. I feel like he should be mythic. Drown in the Loch. Let's find that one. Forgot to take off those filters. I do know, I feel like I do have Drown in the Loch, so it should show up. Counter target spell, graveyard. Okay, perfect. We'll throw that in. Essence mission. Sounds familiar. Okay. Clearly not that familiar. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I like that. I like that. Oh, stealth mission. Put 2. The sorcery and it's a 3 costume. I don't know. Maybe stealth mission. Let's see. Yeah, however you spell it. Jix also helps with a lot of card draw. Let's grab him. Are you talking about the Phyrexian Praetor? Oh, yeah. It pays 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. I'll take it. I'm assuming that's the Jix that you were talking about. Have a look at the deck list sometime and see if you can build it. Oh, yes. Oh, you were talking about the Zareth deck. Yes. Oh my goodness. He looks fun. I just don't know if I have enough cards. Build it? What is... Oh, my windows. Okay. I don't remember ever having that problem where the Windows was streaming and but we got it figured out. Let's see, invokes despair. And pardon the wiggly camera. Petty decided to jump over my dinner. Thankfully, she did not spill it. Probably some cheap counter spells like Spell Pierce, Wash Away, Memory Lapse. We'll throw those in. Oh, Memory Lapse. I like that one. And it's, boom, Memory Lapse. Other one. Oh, there we go. Memory Deluge. I like. What would we have? Spell Pierce. Shouldn't just look up for spell. Boom. Let's throw in. Okay, Wash Away. Is that the one that's good against commanders? It is the one that's good against commanders. Or like Infinite Grasp. Throw that in. Fatal Push. Destroy that creature if it has mana value 4 or less instead. If a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, that would work with Ninja as well. I like it. Heartless Act. Not how you spell heartless. Boom. Revenge of Ravens. Is that the one where whenever they attack, they lose life? Boom. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get those. Let me look up current counter spells that I have. Let me look at the good ones. Actually, I think there are some uncommon ones that are good as well. Let's do Sublime Epiphany. Dark Ritual. I like Brainstorm as well. That Vitality is good removal as well. Maybe Murderous. Maybe we could use Soul Shatter as well. Let's see. Let's do Soul Shatter. Shielded. Oh, of course. Of course. I'll remember to grab Shieldred. What is this one? Urza's command. Choose 2. You can either give a creature we don't control -2/-0, create a top power stone token. We're not really doing a lot of artifacts. I'm gonna pass on that. Shieldred. Go in her. Get the Obliterator. Boom. Yeah, Obliterator might be hard to cast. However, he does have Trample. I feel like our mana curve is also like, we can afford to throw in a 4-costing card. Not only does he have Trample, but he's gonna be not fun to block for our opponents. They'll either have to choose to take the damage or block. They may have to double or triple up on blockers if they don't want the Trample damage to go through. We have this here. I feel like... Let me look at the other counter spells I have. I like Fading Hope. It buys us time, but it also lets us protect our own critters. We'll do Opt. We'll do Sonic Hub. Which I feel like most of the time you can get away with the fact that it's the thing. Say, oh, Poison the Cup too. And it would work. This one would work best if we were able to use it for its foretell cost. Let's see what curses we have. Let me see. Edicts like Shieldred's Edict and Liliana's Triumph are great. Let me look up the... Yeah, I only have one Edict. Oh! Yes, I remember this one. I think we crafted it for... I'm pretty sure we crafted it for our, for last week's death. I already forgot her name. I feel bad. And I literally just played her at the beginning of stream. Okay, so what curses do we have? Trespasser's Curse. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under player's control, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Throw that one in. Do I want to do Curse Bound Witch? I'll pass, unless y'all think it would help a whole lot. Let me look through. What enchantments do I have? Hang on. Oh, you know what? We are playing 2 colors, so actually before I add any more, I need to add some mana rocks. We'll do Midnight Clock. Where is the others? We'll throw out Mox Amber. We will throw in Arcane Signet, and then let's do Replicating Ring as a 3rd one. Unless y'all think that we need more mana rocks, but we are only playing with black and blue, so I feel like we should be fine. See what ones you don't have. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that I can go ahead and craft. Let me look up Okay, so Curse of Surveillance. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target players other than that player each draws cards equal to the number of curses attached to that player. Okay. I mean, if we want to go the curse route, the Trespasser's Curse, Torment of Scarabs. Oh wait, Curse of Leeches. As this permanent transform Curse of Leeches, attach it to a player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay, we'll add that one. We will. I like Curse of Surveillance. I like that. We're gonna have to open some packs to get wild cards though. Torment of Scarabs. Player at the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, that player loses their life unless they sacrifice a non-permanent or discard a card. Heck yeah, sure. Cool Reality. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If the player can't, they lose 5 life. That's a mythic costing curse. It's solid, but maybe so good though. That's extra removal slash life loss. Let's add it away. I mean, I guess, do we really need Hullbreaker Horror? Really? I feel like we could get away maybe without it. Trying to think. Let me take away Revenge of the Ravens first, so we'll have 100 cards. And then let me go ahead and save it. Yeah, I think we added Arcane Signet. Yeah, it's the 100. Okay, so I think we need 1 rare, 1. Yeah, I think we need rare. Thick. I want to save my shadows over Innistrad packs for extra extra Mystic Commanders. Let's get the Phyrexia packs out of the way. Freaking, that's what we needed. Oh, we got a bonus rare wild card. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, freaking solid. We got almost all commanders in the deck. Oh, here's an artifact commander. Argentum Masticore. Hopefully I said that correctly. 5 costing 5/5. First strike, protection from colored at the beginning of your upkeep. Sacrifice it unless you discard a card. Ooh. You discard a card this way. Oh. Destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the mana value of the discarded card. Okay. Okay, I won't lie. It started to not sound great, but I want to make a note of this. I really want to try to make a colorless Brawl deck again, but we'll see. This one looks pretty interesting. I'ma write it down. Charles, I think we had to take away 1 card, I think, to make it work. Unless we wanted to get rid of a lands. Let's see. Mixing multiple strats like curses and ninjas kind of makes overall. That's true. Better to have 1 single focus strat usually. I do. I agree. How about this? Since we were able to draw the rare wild card, we'll take away the mythic curse and then we'll play it as is. And if the amount of curses get in the way of us being able to do the ninjutsu abilities, then we can redo it. Let's go ahead and edit. And then that way, if we play it like that, we can return Revenge of the Ravens. Let's throw that back in there. Throw that in. We should be everything. Oh, 2 rare. Oh. Dang. Okay, that's okay. I'll get more wild cards. Okay, so now we're at 100. Let me go look at the lands though, because we need to add. Let's see. Oh, I need a board wipe. Hang on. Blood on the stone. I think I'm gonna have to. I feel like our mana curve is okay. Maybe we'll take away a land, and it's pretty even too. I'll take away a land, and then we'll add blood on the snow. So in my go-to lands, get some dual land. In a graveyard, could have tapped. I'll take that. Before tap, sacrifice a card. We'll add this as well. Did it freaking. for 3. And then it kind of looks like we have more cards that require multiple black mana than blue. Yeah, because Invoke Despair requires 4. Phyrexia and Obliterator requires 4. Whereas I think the most single colored mana that any of the blue cards require is just 2. So we'll get rid of an island, bring us down to 100. Oh, wait, but I need to take away one more. I need to take away one more, unless I can get rid of something else. I don't know. Is it worth it to get rid of another card from my deck to put in Blood on the Snow? Give the lands that let you scry? I believe so. I do know that I don't have... I have Temple of Deceit, which is 1. I do know that I don't have all the lands crafted. Typically, I've been trying to craft those dual lands that let you scry, like, over time. I don't think I have all of them available. I don't think we'll be able to get enough wild cards to craft all of them. Okay, I think... Whoops. Luke. Blood. I think Blood on the Snow is worth it. Oh, Blood Chief's Thirst. Oh, that's good removal. Hang on. Okay, let's just start with Blood on the Snow. Let me get rid of... Bloodbreaker Horror would be nice. It doesn't fit either the ninjutsu theme or the curse theme, so we'll take him out. We'll put Blood on the Snow. I kind of want to do Blood Chief's Curse as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Get rid of... I mean, Memory Deluge is nice. It's solid card draw. And it's something that we can easily discard. But technically, it doesn't give us card draw. It just lets us put 2 cards into our hand. So maybe I'll take Memory Deluge out and then see how that works. Watery Grave. I don't think I have a card called Watery Grave. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that one. Disruption like Duress, Thoughtseize, Position. Those are nice to add too. Do you think it's gonna be too much though? Hang on, Charles, I think I know what you're talking about. There is a dual lands. And it came out with, I think, this most recent set. And you can pay life to get it to tap for colored mana. Otherwise, it would tap for a colorless. Is that the one that you're talking about? Let's see. I'm pretty sure... Hang on. It was either in Phyrexia or the Brothers' War. This... Oh, Underground River. I already have that. Never mind. That's the one I was thinking of. Which actually reminds me. Maybe I should... Oh, I can never remember this one. Throw in the fetch land. Oh, Command Tower, of course. And Fabled Passage. That's what I was thinking. Underground River. Yes. Is that the one that we were just talking about? Yeah. I got Underground River. Okay, so I think, and I do have Command Tower. I'm trying to think of what other lands would be helpful. Let's stick with this. Let's see how this does. I feel like we have a good amount of cheap costing creatures, so fingers crossed. We'll see how this goes. Throw in any suggestions if you think of ways to improve the deck as we play it. And we might edit it. We'll see. After the stream gets posted as a video, I'll go back and I'll update it with the deck list. So if we do make any changes, I'll export the deck list that we end the stream with. So it'll be available. Mr. Lemons. I feel like I've played against someone called Mr. Lemons before. I really feel like I have. Because that name, that's so familiar. Mr. Lemons. I have played against him. I'm so sure I've played against him. Okay, so we got ninjutsu. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, bet. So we can go ahead and do Spelldancer and then do freaking ninjutsu abilities. Kind of a bummer that I have to pay life from the get-go. Please don't get rid of her. No, thank you. I don't like how the game paused just there. No, thank you. I hate that their commander has Swamp Walk. Kind of a bummer. We're gonna be sacrificing critters, so I think I need to save my removal for her. Deals combat damage to player. Okay, so here's the thing though, is it? Does that work to say? I don't think we should even do the ninjutsu on this. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna say it doesn't have any enter the battlefield. So we'll throw that on. Let's save the menace. Okay. I kind of want to save Kaito's Pursuit for something that we'll need menace against. Even though I could have done the discard. I have 2 cards right now. Okay, don't like this. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like this. Thank you. Okay, so well, there's a flying blocker if they can get it on. We can do Fading Hope if they do. Oh, frickin', why? You could have waited. That's okay. Well, it's an 8 costing card, so we have time. We can get Kaito out. And let's see. Boom. Let's throw in. Let's see. You may activate loyalty abilities with Kaito twice this turn rather than only once. Well, we don't have anything to prevent them from plucking, so I guess we'll throw this out.
Stay alert. Something's up.
Sure, we'll do that. Oh, frickin'. I think I messed up. So I guess we can do a 2/2 colorless drone. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 cards already. So if I drew a card, I would have a Thassa in the graveyard. I think we should add that land. That makes it so that we have no maximum hand size. Castle Vantress is a suggestion. Ninjutsu, Zareth can get there. Right. Wait. Who's Zareth? Oh, we do have him. Okay. Return an unblocked attack. No, it deals comment. You may target. Oh, if only it stayed in the graveyard. But you're right though. Okay. It leaves the battlefield. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Okay. Let's do this. As Menace Death Touch. He has 3 cards in the graveyard at the moment. Oh my gosh, this is a little more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, are you gonna block my Death Touch guy? That's the question. I don't think you would. I can make it. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. When life gives you Mr. Lemons. I know. This is not the last time. This is not the first time it's happened, I should say. Okay, well. Throw a card. I guess that's what we can do.
I got fresh intel.
At the beginning of the enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target permanents other than that player. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get a curse on him right now. Do we have anything with haste? At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target players. So I target myself for this one. Yeah. There we go. I have plenty of cards. Y'all, I'm good. I do not like that he's throwing all that mana. We do have some balance, not necessarily removal, except for that one. That vitality is not gonna help us there. That damage, so we can throw Zareth out with Flash. That would leave us 1 mana available to do Fading Hope if needed. The only thing though is that we're gonna have to discard a card, unfortunately. So let's play Spelldancer out. Can't be blocked. Ninjutsu about abilities you activate cost less to activate, so we can throw him out as well. Or we can keep. Go ahead and buff this up. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 cards in hand. Throw that
Too
next
slow.
turn. I can't swing with Spelldancer anyways. So we'll draw a card, and we have enough mana to do Fading Hope and Brazen Borrower. With how much mana? Actually, you know what? Even though they have a lot of mana, they can't afford... I don't think that they can afford... Oh, don't do that. You can't afford to put multiple critters out. No thank you. No thank you. Perfect. Children's Edict. That's removal right there. Okay, resolve all. Return target online permanent equal to its hand. We could throw out... Oh, nope, that's what we're gonna want to throw back into their hand. Oh, we could also make them... Yeah. Sacrifice Shieldred. That is an option. So do we have them sacrifice, or do we just return to hands? Let's do... I kind of want to wait for the removal until Varragoth comes out, so let's just return to hands. Auto play. Throw that out. Dark Ritual will come in handy, for sure. Okay, let's do... Okay, take two. Yeah, let's get Spelldancer out. Please stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can draw a card. Boom. Beautiful. And then wait a turn. How flavorful, making them sack Shieldred with their own edict. I know! So it's perfect. Perfect timing. Alright, we have... Oh my gosh, the card draw for this deck is beautiful. So I'd like to put out Zareth next turn. Okay, not surprised. Okay, but are you gonna play anything? Oh, but you know what? I can pay 4 to flash it in if I go in with Spelldancer. Yeah, I could do that. So in that case, I do want them to sacrifice Shieldred. Oh, unless they choose to sacrifice their own creature. Yes, please. Yes, please sacrifice Shieldred so I can grab her. I keep forgetting. I was looking at Zareth and reading him. And it doesn't explicitly say Shieldred. Wait, why did you get 2? Oh, read ahead. Frickin'. Fine. Be that way. In that case, I do want to play Shieldred before that resolves. Non-token creature. That goes into the graveyard. But what I was saying with Zareth... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to counter. What I was saying with Zareth is it doesn't explicitly say ninjutsu, so I was like misreading the first part. It is what it is. Okay. Let's go ahead, throw an island out next to combat, throw this out. Go ahead, bring out Zareth. We'll unofficially ninjutsu Spelldancer next to Piano. And Pretty Please. Pretty Please. Oh, any permanent. Oh. Okay. Well, I still want Shieldred. One of them turns on. Should I? No, let's keep Zareth out on the board. You may put target permanent card from your... Yep. Action. I would like that. Thank you very much. I will go ahead and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In that life, and boom, another curse. Right at the beginning of their upkeep. I love it. So we'll draw a card. This is beautiful. Gain that life. They lose that life. Look at all of that. Target opponent may sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. If they don't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Non-land, non-token permanent. I don't want to sacrifice any of these. I guess with all the card draw that we have, I feel like I could sacrifice Curse of Surveillance. I want to keep Curse of Leeches, though. That's constant. That's constant life loss. This is... I cannot keep up with this. And I feel like even with all the plays that we've made, I feel like I'm not optimizing Kaito as much as I should. This deck is going to require practice. see. I would like to put Spelldancer out as well. Okay, so now we have more removal. Okay, we can also remove a non-land card. So we can actually, if they don't play Varragoth this turn, we can ninjutsu Biting Palm Ninja to make them discard. And say if we like ninjutsu Shieldred, and then Zareth swings and deals damage, then we can bring Varragoth back on our side. The question is, if I ninjutsu, is it going to bring Shieldred back to our hand? Okay, so K3, return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. It doesn't say to its owner's hand, so... yes, I could let them draw, because they would lose life. However, I do, well, I mean, even if they did draw, I would still have card advantage over them. But yeah, I guess I can let them draw. Especially if it means that they'll draw something that they'd rather cast than Varragoth. Okay, we'll see. Oh, and that works out because then, yeah, okay. Oh, can they afford? Well, oh, they don't have devotion. Well, they have one devotion. 4, 5, 6. Oh, they were one short. Okay, well, let's see if Shieldred will return. Oh, we can swing with everything. Perfect. Okay, can I ninjutsu? Can I return Shieldred to my hand? I messed that up. Oh, but it didn't matter. I feel so dumb. But now I know that if I ninjutsu with an opponent's card, it's gonna go to their hand. So now I won't make that mistake again. But good game. Good game. Oh, Kuma, I should have read your comment before I did that, but it worked out. It worked out. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that we could transform that curse. Honestly, I will say with the amount of card draw that we can get with Kaito, I feel like maybe it is worth it just to keep the curses in there, because we had like absolutely no problem drawing the ninjutsu creatures and the removal, so it worked out for us, I feel like. Yes, I'll be honest. It did seem like they were a little salty, not gonna lie. It must have seemed like such VM or VS? Because I wish that it would specify that it would get returned to its owner's hands, but it's okay. A win's a win. A win's a win. Oh, I love it. Okay, one more game. One more game for tonight. I am not making any progress on this dinner. So I'm gonna focus on that while we wait. I'm curious, what has y'all's been y'all's favorite commander from the set? Because I feel like almost every legendary creature in Planeswalker from the Phyrexia set has been absolutely freaking amazing, and I love it so much. I don't think there's ever been a set where I've had so many commander options that I am like legitimately excited to craft cards for. It's definitely enjoyable. This hand we have counter spells, we have mana. I guess I'll keep, but no critters, which this deck kind of requires. Although turn 2 with Dark Ritual, I will be able to play Kaito. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we need to play the Swamp next. We can get Kaito out as well. Oh gosh, I've played against this commander before as well. Zareth is so much fun beating their face with their own critters. I know. I love games like that too, when you get to just steal everything. It did say when you ninjutsu that return it to its owner's hand. Oh, did it really? Well, it says, so the ninjutsu ability, like right here, says that you can return an unblocked attacker you control to. So I was reading this. The card that I was looking at, it might have said owner's hand, and I might have just been only reading like this little blurb. Phyrexia Obliterator, I will take. Cauldron Familiar, lovely. I think what we'll do. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just draw out Kaito. Start buffing him up. I would like to get Phyrexia Obliterator out. That would. Alright, so we can hold that Cauldron Familiar. If I throw another creature, we won't be able to hold off all of them. We can do Spell Pierce depending on what they play. Yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't specify on the card. But I'm glad that we figured it out towards the tail end of the game when we had lethal on the board anyways with damage alone. Gonna play. Oh, target non-creature spell. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Beautiful. So we can actually create the 2/2. That'll serve as a blocker. We can get rid of some stuff. Let's go ahead and play this one out. I guess the only thing we can throw out is Moon's Attacker. That is also another blocker, though if they swing with everything towards Kaito. Wait, did I? Oh, I did the -2 though. Okay. Or they. Oh. Okay. Or they won't. Let's get the. Womp. Sacrifice another creature artifact, draw a card. They can't do that this turn. Other ninja and rogue creature control. Get +1. Let's do. I feel like it's not worth it at this point to the ninjutsu because if we swing in with this, they can block. They can block and they can sacrifice. But I can give all my things +1/+1. I think I'm just gonna play Silver Fair Master as its own. Let's do critters. What's the number of creatures you control? Let's make it so that this one can't block.
You can't fight what you can't see.
Thank you very much. No attacks. Although I could have attacked though. Okay, so that one's a 4/4, so I did make the right choice. It's kind of a bummer though. They are gonna start creating 1/1 tokens. Dang it. Oh gosh, I need one swamp. If I could just get just one swamp, that would be great. Oh, I'm okay if you sacrifice. That's fine. That's fine. No black. So be it. Actually, well, I do have Death Touch to block, so that'll deter me hopefully. A swamp. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, they are stuck on land as well. Next turn, let's do. They can double block if they want to get rid of the Death Touch. Actually, you know, I think I need to save the Death Touch for Cult Leader. Although I could block Cult Leader with Phyrexia Obliterator, they'd have to get rid of their whole. Yeah, they'd have to get rid of their whole board. Because say if she gets up to being a 5/5 and she swings and I block with Phyrexia Obliterator.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Turn. No, I want to keep Death Touch on the board. Even if she becomes a 5/5 swings, even if I have to swap Phyrexia Obliterator and jump block, it would deal 5 damage to him, which means she would have to sacrifice 5 permanents. He doesn't have enough creatures not to sacrifice land, and they are a little screwed for mana. So I don't think they're going to want to sacrifice all their lands. So yeah, I think actually, you know what, in that case, I might as well just start swinging with everything. And leave just Phyrexia Obliterator to block. That, or maybe it's just worth it to swing with Phyrexia Obliterator. He has Trample as well. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We can even do Sublime Epiphany. It's not a legendary creature. Okay, so that's an instant. Okay, Let me think. Let me think what I want to do. Or I don't think. And I just do it. Right? Let's do the 5/5 and the 2/2. Let's do the 5/5 and the 2/2. Let's see what happens. Obliterator is either an infinite chump blocker or an unblockable creature. That's true. That's true, because regardless, even if they... I mean, he has trample. It's perfect. Sometimes see what cards you have for that Golgari elf deck. Yes. Yes. Especially because I feel like we crafted some good... Some black mana cards for this deck as well. Oh, I just realized, look at their little kitty. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, okay, let me actually, I'll have to write myself a reminder to do that, because otherwise, I'm not going to remember. Oh, please don't have left the game. I know you're mana screwed. And if I was just playing a casual game, I would probably do the same, but I would have probably just forfeited. If I get screwed up like this much, although, to be fair, like, they built up quite the board presence. If I didn't have Phyrexia Obliterator, they can do some real damage with their 7/7. Lathro? Perfect. Let me make a note of that one. Spell it wrong later. I think... I'm not gonna say I think we won this game, but... I don't think they have... I mean, they are playing with black and white. So to be fair, they could definitely have a lot of, whatchamacallit, removal. Okay, so here's the thing though. Whenever one or more creatures you will deal combat damage to a player, that only applies to the ones that are gonna deal combat damage. And I want to return to hand, so should I do the Blind Epiphany now? So that... Here, like, say if we, like, throw this back into the hand, we duplicate Phyrexia Obliterator. So that we can duplicate it, it stays on the board, but then because this is the one that's doing damage, we can then return this one to activate. Okay, that worked out exactly how I meant for it to. So let's just draw a card, and then there's our blocker. So we might as well just get the extra card draw. We got the mana we need. And we can play a second Phyrexia Obliterator. I like this. Okay, I'm glad the opponent stayed and is still playing. There's our last ditch effort, the word wipe. Let's do here, next to combat. Imagine this. We have 2 Phyrexia Obliterators. One can swing in, one can be a block. Oh, but I don't want to return this to hand. Because that's a... Oh, dang it. Okay. Because that's a token. So I need to play this original one. There's the blocker. And now we can swing in with the non-token. Yeah, we gotta swing it. We gotta swing it with the non-token. I think I'm gonna do enchantment. No, I need to save this for a non-creature spell. So let's play Spelldancer first. We'll have a mana for Spell Pierce if needed. So what I need to do now moving forward is I need to swing in with my non-token Obliterator. If our opponent had stayed on the board, because then our token can be our blocker. We can swing in with our attacking Obliterator, and then we can bouncing him back to hand. It would have worked out beautifully. Okay, hot dang. I was not too confident about this deck because, again, I don't have too much experience with the ninjutsu ability. But this deck is good. The amount of card draw. I'm thinking in later videos, like, what we could do, and I'll have to make a note of this, but what we could do is we could adjust the deck, maybe if we swap out the curses for more card draw shenanigans and throw in some cards that have effects like whenever you draw cards, because that was a lot. Oh, and before I forget, no, well, yeah, I should probably do this before I forget, because I feel like one of the reasons why we didn't get as much card draw I felt comfortable with was because we had freaking a 7-card limit hand size. But I'm thinking, well, we'll save it for now. I'll update it later, but I do want the land that makes it so that you don't have a hand size. Wizard, actually no, Wizard's class would work too. Because that automatically gives you no maximum hand size, and it has an ability that triggers whenever you draw a card, but hot dang, I like it. So what I'll do, let me go ahead and export it while I'm thinking of it. After I end stream for tonight, so that I can actually finally go finish my dinner. When we end stream tonight, what I'll do is I will, and this gets posted as a video, I'll put the deck list in the descriptions for y'all to reference it. Reliquary Tower, that's what it is, yes. And then I'll make a note because I definitely want to play more around with this. So when we update the deck to try to mess around with some of the card draw shenanigans, I'll let y'all know. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. Okay. Let me just say, I freaking love when y'all come in and y'all help me build the decks, because I feel like when it's me, myself, and I feel like I have horrible luck building decks because it's not something I'm super great at. Like, it occasionally works out, but it's not my strength. But when y'all come in and y'all just throw out all these recommendations towards me, I feel like the decks, like that's what we did with Vraska, and that's what we did with Kaito tonight, and I feel like those decks just work out so much better than anything I could put together by myself. So I appreciate y'all. I love it. Thanks so much for stopping by. It actually works out to where Wednesday nights have turned into my work from home day. So if that keeps up through the month of April, what I'll probably do, because this is a perfect time for me to jump online, next viewer battle stream and probably the next couple streams in the month of April, I'll try to schedule them on Wednesdays because it works out for me in my schedule. But yeah, something to look forward to. Please have a good rest of your work week, because I know a lot of y'all are working and I am too. So usually people don't like backseat gaming. True, but in this case, like, I acknowledge the fact that I need the backseat gaming, because y'all have seen me deck build by myself. It never works out this good. So yes, please keep telling me how to play the game and be good. But no, I really appreciate y'all's feedback. It works out. And I'm trying to be more intentional with comments that are left on older decks and updating those decks as well, but I feel like it's just also easier on stream because, like, I have, like, the game is on this monitor and y'all are on this monitor right here, and I can actually, like, read y'all's recommendations as I'm building the deck. So honestly, I feel like this is what streams are made for. Works out. Have a good rest of y'all's week, and I will